chamomile and poppies.
Another important style in Greece, Ionica capital.
Ionic,
And the other is a Doric.
The Doric. I've seen
Yeah.
that in many of the temples. Doric.
Yes,
as well.
yes. And these are the most important style of capital in Greece.
Did you know that this Apollo temple actually replaced a 7th century temple?
Wow. 7th century BC?
7th century BC. And then this was built in 6th century BC.
That's old.
Yeah.
You know what else is really cool is those columns are all single pieces of stone.
Yeah.
It's so cool that we finally get to come inside this place, because for the last several months we've driven by here and looked through the fence and wondered what it looked like inside, but we can finally go in here and look at things. There's a couple of the columns that have been tipped over. It's just so impressive how big these stones are, and to imagine them having to move these stones in 600 BC is just makes my head spin.
This is the temple we were just looking at.
Where's Poseidon?
Poseidon is here.
Ok, dopo coppiato.
In 30, like these buildings, this is the bath.
No.
This is very cool. This picture shows the fountain, what it looked like during Greek time, and then during Roman. The Roman is this one, and then the Greek is here.
You can clearly hear water back there.
Yeah. Shop. So I bet this was part of a long building, that these were each little shops.
Oh, yeah. And then this was the avenue in front of the shops.
Yeah. This is interesting. Okay, so look here. Here's Apollo's temple. And so imagine looking up this way, and there is Apollo's temple. So this whole hillside was the temple. So just imagine that. In front of you.
I was totally geeking out about how cool this would be to see this back then and come up this road with all these shops and just a ton of people here.
An anchor light. We have to order an anchor light and a couple pad eyes, which seem like pretty simple things to order, and where you'd have an abundance of options. But basically, I'm down to two places that I trust, that I know I'm going to get what we're after. Yes, hello?
At the moment it's out of stock. We are expecting those, after Easter.
After Easter.
Yes.
A anchor light?
Just a moment, please.
It's been really, really difficult. Not only because of the language issue, not many of the chandleries that we're looking for have websites. And if you do call and ask for a part, there's many times where the information is lost in translation. And other sites have websites, but they're not in English. So you have to use a combination of probably 4 or 5 different ways to find information. So for me, because I've been mainly doing all the ordering and researching parts and equipment, has been super challenging and frustrating, but sometimes surprisingly it works out because of the lockdown. I've had to look for suppliers that actually have a website where I can look at the product, order it, and have it delivered. And that's the biggest challenge. When the anchor light fell off the mast, we noticed it was the brand is called Hella. So I'm looking for the same brand only because of the base plate. If we have to reattach it to the mast, and it has to be the same size. We can't just go shop around to different supply stores and bring the piece with us to make sure that it fits. We could order a completely new anchor light, but if we can replace it with what we have, that's going to save us some money and going to save us a couple steps rather than having to rewire and re-drill the whole thing. So hopefully I get this done today. Something as simple as ordering a part. We heard that the stores are opening up on Monday, so we actually may have the opportunity to drive into Athens and buy it in person. Yay! Because we know we'll get it, and we know we're getting what we ordered, so I'm going to give them a call. Yes, hello. Sorry, this is Megan. I forgot to ask you the cost for that light.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Mobile. We are on our way back from Athens, and our shopping trip was a success. Well, 80% successful. They did have the mast light sitting there waiting for us. What they didn't have were the 2 Witchard pad eyes that we were looking for. I think I've called maybe 5 different chandleries or marine supplies, Heike, and no one has it, or they'll just have one, or they'll be in completely different sizes than what we need. It seems like a simple part that should be easy to find, but for whatever reason it's not. So it was a long day for really not getting a whole lot done, but I feel much better knowing that we have the mast light in our hands ready to install, and we'll just deal with the pad eyes another time. All right, see ya. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you like the video, please like and subscribe.
If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. We really love to read them.
Thanks again.
We'll see you next time on
Sailing Blackbird.